Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Edge today, and we are here for some more hardcore. I know we said we were going to do the other world a little bit, but we're not going to. This is hardcore version 1.60. Hardcore, no data packs. Game rules are all the same that they usually are, but the seed, we're going to just make a random one so that you can copy that. So let me just copy that as well, so I can put it in the description, and that's what we're going to do. So you'll notice we're doing something slightly different. So let's create the world. And here we go. So we're doing something slightly different here. Game rule, natural regeneration, false. And that's what we'll do. It is an experimental setting, but I think it's okay, more or less. Let's just see. Yes, it looks like it's working. So natural regeneration is off. This is something that people might not like, but let's just quickly make sure we're organizing things. We quickly need to get the wood, and there are sheep here, but there's no real point in making a bed apart from phantoms. I don't think that's going to be a problem in the first half of this run. You know what? I said let's do the trees first, so let's just actually use the axe. That was nearly a mistake. I just realized. Start my timer. I was like, I'll totally just keep it within a certain reasonable time, and I just wasn't sure. So let's just grab tons more wood. We're going to go into excesses while we're also going as fast as we can. So let's just take a look. The reason we're doing the trees is with natural regeneration off, we kind of need apples. So that is number one. As you can no doubt tell, that's sort of not really a problem. So the one thing that can happen here is if we take damage, we're not going to regenerate. And we're doing this as fast as possible with that as the setting. And let's just get rid of this tree as well, so that more leaves decay. I think that should be fine. The biggest problem with this strategy is legitimately we don't have regeneration, so we need gold. And we can't really take the gold in the Nether, but we do need gold armor before we go into the Nether. Hello, bee. I'm just going to leave him there, because that's not our problem today, I don't think. So yeah, I'm kind of really excited. 1.16 pre-release 1. I'm going to be carefully testing the Edge ZA world and things like that, but we're almost there. That also means on our author blocks that we are close to 1.16 because Optifine will come out for the other members that need it, and that should be pretty awesome. Okay, so you know what? I'm going to not leave that one floating block because I'm totally intelligent. There we go. It would be really awesome if we could get at least one apple. The strategy is going to be slightly different for this being as fast as possible for the dragon and such, but let's just take a bit of that, and we need to make sure that we've got the tools. I think we should find a village, because maybe they've got a chest in the village that has these blocks. I just went, you know what, let's do it the ultra hardcore way for a change, just to be slightly different. So we'll do one more. There we go. And then it'll be simple for us. So let's quickly grab these drops. Oh, no apples. These trees just don't like me. I'm fairly certain. So 1, 2, 3, because we need one of you, and I'm daft. I feel so unintelligent. This is what we needed. So we need slightly less stone now. So we'll get the 2 that we need, and then the 3, and then obviously the 8, and that should get us where we need to be in terms of the first resources that we can quickly go out. Ooh, apple, yes please, yes please. Oh, thank you tree, I really appreciate you. Okay, so we're not going to rely on emergencies and things like that. We're back into fast mode. So let's just quickly make the tools that we need. Okay, so that's what we'll need, because we need an axe and we need a sword. And we got the count exactly perfect. That always feels good. And we'll just grab you. Let's just see around here. There's a few bees. Like, we could get honey, but I think we're also going to want to get enchantments. So we need 3 of you, and that is the perfect amount. Mushrooms that side. There's a few more sheep. There's some horses, but so that we can keep our hunger up, let's quickly get these sheep, because we also want to keep the hunger up, but we're going to be using golden apples for healing. So there we go, and that should be enough for now. Let's just see. So we're not using coordinates and things like that as per usual, but we're going to use as much of the pure vanilla experience as we can. So that can go 1 down, that can go over there, and that can go there. Okay. This is not smart. Don't dig straight down. I can tell you that for free. And let's just plop that over there. We'll stand on it. And we've got iron. Okay. That feels better. We're getting those first resources much quicker this time. And trying to hold the pure vanilla experience does have its troubles, but that probably isn't a good idea. It was okay. It was okay. I totally shouldn't complain. I think that we'll just grab as much of this as we can. We should be able to go down 1 more. There we go. And first, let's just see. We've got 12. You know what? Safety first. It should be 2, because we only need 1 iron for starting. Because we're going to make ourselves a shield. There we go. Perfect. And we'll just chuck you in right like that. Sorry that you'll hear that bird in the background, but I can't control nature. I'm fairly certain, sorry. There we go. That makes it nice, neat, and tidy. Let's grab as much of this as possible, because we're going to need to do our non-coordinate strategies. And yes, we will use coordinates to fix the portals in the future, but that is not really our problem at the moment. Our problem at the moment is this is ULTRA Harcore. insert other funny sounds and words. Okay, so let's just chuck that over there. I do want to go down, but I think 11 should be enough to go across here. There we go. It was perfect. That makes it nice. And then we'll just go down a bit here. We're not going to spend too much time on this because we're rushing through. We need iron because we should probably make armor and such earthy things. We'll go like that. And we will pay attention to more after we kill the dragon. That's why this start is the ultra hardcore mode of dragons. So we're quickly just going down and then we have to go across. Let's grab this iron. That'll help us as well. Yay! Because I think that we should be fast with this. I'm just making the iron tools. Let's grab actually you first. And you were slightly more than we even needed. Perfect. We're doing this first just because it should be a better plan. Because I want to take less damage in the dire circumstance that is most likely going to happen. I know I said we're not going to do things like strip mining and stuff like that, but the caving is going to be dangerous. And for that reason, we do need to quickly make ourselves some armor. We also need a diamond pickaxe, 8, 16, 24, and we can just go over here. And we will need several more of these in the future, so let's just make 2. And we'll throw you in there. And we'll take half of you and throw you in there. Because obviously, speedrun. We're totally going to do this faster. Are there caves? Doesn't seem like it. So we're going to probably not care, so that we don't accidentally eat the apple. So there is our pickaxe, and we can just pop them over there. And there is our bucket, and we'll just plop him over there. And then we're just going to make a chest plate for now, because we're going to be rushing towards the Nether. And I'm going to do this the same way that we did it in the previous episodes, or attempted in the previous episodes. We're going to go down to Y11 and first get as much gold as we can. That would kind of help us, I'm fairly certain. And that is 8 that we need. So we're slightly better. Haha! Look at us go. Haha! We've got armor. Perfect. Now, I think that's going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We could make pants, but I'm not trusting that we'll find enough gold to even want to go into the Nether. So let's just get rid of some of the things that we don't need anymore. And, you know what? We need a bed. I suppose I should remember that, because eventually we will have to sleep. Because that would be pretty cool. But let's just pick these up, and then we're going to start the awkward side of life. Yes, this is a strip mine, and yes, I said I don't want to necessarily, but it's going to work out for us. In the long run, we need the gold because this is an ultra hardcore run. We don't completely have the possibility of ever coming back to this world. And because regen is off, it's just maybe we should make sure we can come back. And I just realized, I bet you that the brightness wasn't on bright. It is. It just felt like we weren't far enough from the previous torch, but that doesn't matter. So we're going to get to roughly around level 11 to 15 from this strategy, which does not pay attention to coordinates, but it's very simple and very easy to understand. And let's just see, where can we place a torch? Probably there, because that'll be safer. And we're getting the flints and things that we need. That's really awesome. So we'll be in the Nether even sooner. We just kind of need to get that gold now. So we can have one golden apple. That'll be our emergency supply. Then one chest plate. Oh, you know what we need to do? Use the different pickaxe, just for a little touch over there. Let's just slow ourselves down by wasting the wooden pickaxe by actually fully using it. Because that's totally smart when you're trying to do a speedrun in the ultra hardcore way. We are not cutting corners in terms of safety this time, but I just need to make sure that we behave completely. And that is kind of the idea that we're running with. So we're going to need 5 diamonds so that we can get 20 obsidian, and then, well, actually, do you know what? We'll need 10 obsidian. Then we need to pick up the 4 inside the Nether, but we'll also then just use the bucket for lava and water. I forgot to get water, actually, now that I think about it. Just to make sure. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it sounded like there was one close here. So let's just go take a look if we can see anything. And there's a cave that should, in theory, lead to lava. And take a look at that. We got the first gold. And there obviously isn't any under there. That's okay. That is a-okay. Because we will just quickly go through to take a look at the resources here. And we'll just pick them up. Like more armor, things like that. Let's first quickly make that golden apple if we can. And I don't even know if our timing will fit for getting all of the gold. Yeah, it was really awesome that we came out right where there's gold, but as you no doubt can't English, as you no doubt know, we do need the 8 for the 1 golden apple. So let's just hope for the best and hope that this leads to more. That's where we came out. So let's just go this way, and we'll take the resources as we need. There we go. That's awesome. Okay, light it up. Light it up. Perfect. So we've got lava here, so we don't need to worry about that. We did the quick way to get to this level. Oh, creeper. Do you think that we can get the creeper to kill that zombie? I'm quite certain that it can happen. Haha! Experience! That was totally what we were trying to do. You could tell, obviously. Ha 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 ha. I wonder if we'll get more gold. Let's just take a look down there. But this is Ultra Hardcore, and so far in episode 1, we have taken no damage. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for coming through for this, and we will see where we go with this series in 1.16 pre-release 1 as the Ultra Hardcore speedrun sort of challenge. I say sort of challenge because it's not going to be fast, because we're going to be safe. Thank you for watching. Cheerio.